Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Hunger Games event, and let's go. Let's begin. One incarnation finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Preston Racing runs away from the cornucopia as well. The North had 909. Comic Daniel Knudsen and NASCAR Looney fight for a bag. Daniel Knudsen gives up a retreat. Samsung Galaxy Note 10. Jason Jacoby. Denny B Talks work together to get as many supplies as possible. RC Racer 88. Roblox Cup Series. Fake Bill Gates. Southeast Cup Series. Cars time run away from the cornucopia. Random Kitty and Fanboy grabs a jar of fishing bait while Rowdy Fan 2015 gets fishing gear. Joy Lagon CMG takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. NAS2 car clutches a first aid kit and runs away. The Iceberg runs away from the cornucopia. Ian Perez 48 grabs a shovel. Eric E. Step runs D&G away from the cornucopia. I run away from Kamikaze Games iPad Pro. Eric Alaromi. Black Flags Matter. 7 Super Ghost fan page. Sports Center 9 and Lewis Flockton run away from the cornucopia. Tony Myers finds a bag full of explosives. Paul Nicholson takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. NASCAR for Life, fake Vladimir Putin, fake Logan Paul, and Bubbles 20 Fusion, Free Fan share everything they gather before running. Noah Siebel grabs the backpack and retreats. Southeast Cup Series, iPad Pro, North Head 9, and Lewis Flockton hunt for other tribes. Noah Siebel discovers a cave. Nastigard discovers a cave. Both of them do that. Both of them discover a cave. Kamikaze Games, Preston Racing, Karsh Time, and D&G raid Samsung Galaxy's Note 10's camp while he is hunting. Random Kitty and Fanboy tends to my wounds. Water Carnation convinces. Thank you, Random Kitty and Fanboy. Water Carnation convinces Eric E. Step to not kill him, only to kill him instead. The Iceberg bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Joy Logano CMG bashes Bubble Walls 20 Fens head in with a maze. Fake Bill Gates collects fruit from a tree. NASCAR Looney Hunt travels to higher ground as well with Tony Myers. Fake Logan Paul account receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Ian Perez 48 receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Eric Alaromi practices archery. Roblox Cup Series travels to higher ground. Sports Channel 9 sees smoke rise in the distance but decides not to investigate. Jason Jacoby searches for a water source. Danny B Talks, NASCAR for Life. Rowdy from 2015, Paul Nicholson, and fake Vladimir Putin hunt for other tribes. Black Flags Matter discovers a Rafe. 7 Super Ghost fan page tends to Daniel Knudsen's wounds, and RC Racer 88 makes a wind spear. Free deaths. Samsung Galaxy Note 10, Lewis Flockton, Rennick and Fanboy, Sports 109, and Rowdy Fan 2015 sleep in shifts. Joy Logano CMG receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. D&G attempts to start a fire but is unaccessible. Karsh Time, me, and Kamikaze Games sleep in shifts. Fake Vladimir Putin, Noah Siebel, and 7 Super Ghost fan page also sleep in shifts. Daniel Knudsen Fens, Black Flags Matter, Northside 9, and Roblox Cup Series away from his fire. Fake Bill Gates thinks about winning in your dreams. NAS2 car and Ian Perez run into each other and decide to choose for the night. Paul Nicholson begs for Jason Jacoby to kill him. He refuses keeping Paul Nicholson alive. That's because Jason Jacoby is weak. One Incarnation thinks about home. Tony Myers quietly hums the Confederate, a racist song about the Confederate flag. iPad Pro screams for help. NASCAR Looney, RC Racer 88 and Southeast Cup Series is cheerfully sing songs together. No, RC Racer 88 is making a music video slash auto tune, or both at the same time, of him praising Dale Sr. and Dale Jr. NASCAR for Life, Preston Racing, Denny B Talks, and Eric Alaromi sleep in shifts, and fake Logan Paul is awoken by nightmares. Joy Logano receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Paul Nicholson is pricked by thrones while picking berries. Fake Logan Paul account receives a hatch from an unknown sponsor. Northside 9 hunts for other tribes. Roblox Cup Series throws a knife into fake Bill Gates' heads. Ha ha ha. Hard racing from Roblox Cup Series. Noah Siebel searches for firewood. iPad Pro tries to spearfish with a try. Jason Jacoby hunt travels to higher ground. 7 Super Ghost fan page. D&G and Samsung Galaxy Note 10 hunt for other tribes. Black Flags Matter receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Fake Vladimir Putin, Tony Myers, One Incarnation, and NASCAR Looney raid Daniel Knudsen's camp while he is hunting. Sports 109 kills Nasty Car with a hatchet. Hard racing from Sports 109. Loose Flockton receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Kamikaze Games begs for Preston Racing to to kill him. I meant Lewis Flock receives a hatch from an unknown sponsor. Sorry about that. Kamikaze Games begs for Presto Racing to kill him, refuses keeping Kamikaze Games alive. Karch Time and Denny B Talks work together for the day. Ian Perez, 48, NASCAR for Life, RC Racer 88, and Ranikini and Fanboy raid my camp while I am hunting. No, we'll all raid RC Racer 88's camp. Southeast Cup Series sprains his ankle running away from Eric Alaromi, and Rowdy Fan 2015 dies from an infection. Free deaths. iPad Pro sees a fire but stays hidden. RC Racer 88 receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. NASCAR Looney convinces One Incarnation to snuggle with him. Dean G receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Roblox Cupshoes cries himself to sleep. 7 Supergirls fan page receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Kamikaze Games repeatedly stabs Noah Siwa to death with size. Southeast Cup Series starts a fire. Samsung Galaxy Note 10 tries to treat his affection. Presto Racing Sportsfan 09. Me and fake Logan Paul account tell each other ghost stories. To lighten the mood. Fake Vladimir Putin screams for help. Daniel Knutson receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Jason Jacoby sets up camp for the night. Bubble Walls 20V fan. Random Katie and Fanboy. Paul Nicholson and NASCAR for Life get into a fight. Random Katie and Fan. Rowdy Katie and Fanboy temporarily kills them both. Karch Time stays awake all night. Eric Alaromi quietly hums. Lewis Flockton convinces Tony Myers to not kill him, only to kill him instead. That's both hard racing, not hard racing from Lewis Flockton. Ian Press 48 receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Denny B Talks sees a fire but stays hidden. Norris Head 9 stabs Joey Logano CMG in the back of the Trident, and Black Flags Matter attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Denny B Talks travels to higher ground. Presto Racing decapitates 7 Supergirls fan page with a sword. Hard racing from Preston Racing. Renegade and Fanboy Norris had 9. Then Daniel Knutson, Hunt for Other Tribes. iPad Pro constructs a shack. Fake Vladimir Putin picks flowers. RC Race 88 and Black Flags Matter split up to search for resources. Eric Alaromi fishes. Karch Time hunts for other tribes. Sports 109 makes a wooden spear. Dean G receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Ian Perez 48 attacks One Incarnation, but he manages to escape. One Incarnation picks flowers. Southeast Cup Series and Lewis Flockton work together for the day. Kamikaze Games searches for a water source. Fake Logan Paul receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Jason Jacoby attempts to climb a tree but falls to his death. Samsung Galaxy Note 10 attacks NASCAR, but he manages to escape, and I bleed out due to untreated injuries. Damn it. Why is my season so bad? Why am I doing so bad? Preston Racing loses sight of where he is. One Incarnation screams for help. Black Flags Matter receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Eric Alaromi Black Flags Matter receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Eric Alaromi receives a hatch from an unknown sponsor. Denny B Talks goes to sleep. Ian Perez 48 and Daniel Nuts fight. Kamikaze Games and Samsung Galaxy Note 10. Kamikaze Games and Samsung Galaxy Note 10 survive. That is not hard racing. That's just straight up dirty driving for the Samsung Galaxy Note 10. Sportsman 9 screams for help. Lewis Flockton thinks about winning in your dreams. Norris Head 9 and NASCAR Looney hold hands. iPad Pro forces the Karch Time to kill R Series 38 or Random Kitty and Fanboy. He decides to kill Random Kitty and Fanboy. No, he'll kill R Series 88. D&G begs for Vladimir Putin to kill him. He refuses keeping D&G alive. Roblox Cup Series strangles Southeast Cup Series with a rope, and fake Logan Paul accidentally steps on a landmine. 9. Lewis Flockton receives a fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Norris had 9 things about home. Eric Alaromi discovers a cave. Karch Time receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Samsung Galaxy Note 10 overhears fake Vladimir Putin. Denny B talking in the distance. Water Carnation Preston Racing Sports 109 and RC Racer 88 raid Black Flags Matters camps while he's hunting. No, they'll raid RC Racer 88's camp while he's hunting. No, they'll raid RC Racer 88's camp. Roblox Cup Series constructs a shack. D&G makes a wooden spear. Kamikaze Games search for a water source. The iPad Pro dies from an infection, and NASCAR Looney injures himself. 6 deaths. Black Flags Matter questions his sanity. Sports 9 loses sight of where he is. Karsh Time and R Series 88 tell stories about themselves to each other. NASCAR Looney shoots a poisonous blow dart into Preston Racing's neck, slowly killing him. That is not a hard racing. That's just straight up dirty driving from NASCAR Looney. Lewis Flocked and Norsehead 9 Kamikaze Games get into a fight. Kamikaze Games temporarily kills them both. Ha ha ha. Hard racing by Kamikaze Games. Samsung Galaxy Note 10 tends to fake Vladimir Putin's wounds. Denny Talks defends D&G Roblox Cup Series and one incarnation away from his fire. Eric Alaromi receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. One incarnation accidentally steps on a landmine. RC Racer 88 picks flower, something that he would probably do. I can imagine him doing that. Kamikaze Games, Roblox Cup Series, Karsh Time, Samsung Galaxy Note 10, and Eric Alaromi hunt for other tribes. Black Flags Matter practices archery. Sports 9 and Denny B Talks hunt for other tribes. D&G Denny B Talks. I mean, if I messed it up, D&G practices archery. Fake Vladimir Putin travels to high ground and NASCAR Looney questions his sanity. Good. 4 deaths. Fake Black Flags Matter begs for fake Vladimir Putin to kill him. Refuses keeping Black Flags Matter alive. That's because fake Vladimir Putin is weak. NASCAR Looney and RC Racer 88 hold hands. Samsung Galaxy Note 10 tends to his wounds. Eric Alaromi severely slices D&G with a sword. Kamikaze Games and Roblox Cup Series tell stories about themselves to each other. Sports 9 tends to his wounds. Denny B Talks sees a fire but stays hidden. Karsh Time tends to his wounds. RC Racer 88 RC Racer 88 shoots an arrow at Sportsman 09 but misses and kills Samsung Galaxy Note 10. What would have been that is not hard racing turned into that is both hard racing and not hard racing by RC Racer 88. Kamikaze Games decides not to go to the feast. Karsh Time kills Denny B Talks as he tries to run Roblox Cup Series, is unable to convince Black Flags Matter not kill him. Eric Alaromi decides not to go to the feast, and fake Vladimir Putin steals NASCAR Looney's memoirs. Eric Alaromi hunts for other tribes. Karsh Time thinks about home. NASCAR Looney makes a wooden spear. RC Racer 88 chases Black Flags Matter. Kamikaze Games discovers a cave. Fake Vladimir Putin makes a slingshot. Sports 9 questions his sanity. RC Racer 88 survives. Black Flags Matter survives. Kamikaze Games finds and kills Sports Fan 09 who was making too much noise. Karsh Time and fake Vladimir Putin trips on a rock and falls off a cliff. And NASCAR Looney and Eric Alaromi survive. 7 deaths. Eric Alaromi defeats Kamikaze Games in a fight but spares his life. RC Racer 88 tries to sing himself to sleep, and NASCAR Looney and Black Flags Matter huddle for warmth. The following, Eric Alaromi and Black Flags Matter injure themselves. Kamikaze Games decapitates NASCAR Looney with a sword. That's hard racing there by Kamikaze Games, and RC Racer 88 questions his sanity. Black Flags Matter, Eric Alaromi and RC Racer 88 cheerfully sing songs. No, RC Racer 88's making like an auto-tune / music video praising Dale Sr., Dale Jr. and Kamikaze Games bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Come on. Black Flags Matter diverts Eric Alaromi's attention and runs away. RC Racer 88 travels to higher ground. 1 death. RC Racer 88 screams for help. Eric Alaromi tries to treat his affection, and Black Flags Matter stays awake all night. RC Racer 88 severely slices Eric Alaromi with a sword, and Black Flags Matter dies from hunger. No! RC Racer 88 won. No! RC Racer 88 won in my Hunger Games edition. Flippin' hell. RC Racer 88 won. That's bad. Let's take a look at this Mickey Mouse rigged standings. Hilarious standings, I guess. And Kamikaze Games most definitely gets the most kills award. 5 kills ahead of RC Racer 88. And thank you all for watching. Peace. And I'll catch you in the next video.